This is the Ubiquiti Device Bridge Switch. Let's see what we have in the box. Small instructions. We won't need those. Mounting bracket if you were going to mount it to the wall. Screws for the mounting bracket. Power cable. Power brick. Your mounting template. And finally, the Ubiquiti Device Bridge Switch. So by default, this is the 60-watt power supply. On the front, we have the small display. We have 7 2.5 gigabit PoE plus ports, and these will do up to 185 watt. However, as we only have a 60-watt power supply, we'll be limited. And then we have one 10 gig PoE plus port. And then we have our input for power and the reset button. With the default 60-watt power supply, we can get up to 35 watts of PoE plus. In order to move up to the 185 watt PoE plus, we would need the optional 210 watt power supply. And for a deployment, the basic device setup would be your UniFi Device Bridge Switch, which will connect to any wireless access point, and your wireless access point could be powered directly from a switch. The main difference between this switch and other switches is because this is a device bridge. This includes a UniFi WiFi Auto Link with STRMLO support, and STRMLO will be supported in future firmware releases. Essentially, this will bridge a wireless connection from an access point to here, and then you can plug in your devices. As I said, by default, we'll have 35 watts of power over PoE with the included 60-watt adapter, or 185 watts with the optional 210-watt adapter. So the device bridge is not a wireless access point. It's designed to connect to an access point. Yes, it does support VLANs. The maximum output per switch port would be 30 watts per port. We'll have a maximum output of 35 watts. If you're using the 60-watt power supply, you would still be able to get 30 watts out of a single port, but as you add more devices, those wattage would reduce. This would use 5 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz by default when it's near trying to connect to a UniFi access point. And STRMLO essentially aggregates 5 and 6 gigahertz bands. And yes, this is just a regular switch. So once you plug your devices in, they will act like a normal switch with VLANs. So let's plug this in and see and get it adopted. We have a standard U logo. From the on-screen display, it's still booting up. And now we're ready for adoption. So let's adopt that. Look back over here, it's still adopting. Now adopted, and just finishing off final settings. So we look pretty good. We're at minus 36. Right now it's connected to a device that's in my office. Go to an update. Now that the update is finished, we're meshing to a different UniFi point, to my U7 Pro XG. We're still pretty good on minus 55. So let's run a speed test. Okay, so we're getting 500 down and 40 meg up. So in the test scenario that we just did, instead of having 2 cameras here, I have my Mac connected to the UDP switch. I have my access point, and my access point connects to a switch. That's how easy it is to set up a UniFi Device Bridge Switch into your UniFi network and connect it to one of your access points. If you want to see more Ubiquiti networking or what I got set up, please drop a comment below, and I'll start making videos on those as well. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time.